So if you have those feelings, anybody who is consumed by those feelings gonna be crabby. So we've come to our first art interval. We are going to draw this crabby. This is what I call critter calligraphy. So I'm gonna stop share for a while and I'm gonna spotlight my I am going to spotlight my screen and I have a couple markers here. You guys have paper and markers? Yeah, this is what I call critical calligraphy. I actually did a whole coloring book with this, like turning animal words into art. So I've got like my computer paper, just some simple computer paper. And if you don't have markers, but you just have a pen, that's cool. I am gonna get my, now you could mix the colors, right? Or you could just do it all in one color. It's totally up to you. If you don't have markers and you just wanna use your pen, and you just wanna use a pen, that's cool. I have my markers here. I got these at Sharon's. They were really cheap. They were like $35 for, how many are there are? Ooh, how many are there in here? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 twos are 18. Right, so there are 18 markers in here. I've used up the pink because pink is my favorite color. And I'll see which ones work. So I'm gonna turn the screen downwards. And we gonna write the word crabby. Just to illustrate what we're talking about. I'm gonna turn my screen downwards. And you guys can see that pretty well? Yeah? All right, so I'm just gonna choose I'm gonna choose green, brown, orange, and red markers. Green because I'm gonna turn the C into a coconut tree. Red because crabby people tend to be angry. Orange because orange and red are kind of similar. And brown because I need to make a coconut tree with the C. So first we're gonna draw out the word crabby. And the letters are not gonna be all on the same level. So first, you guys ready? Everybody ready? You got your paper and everything? All right, here we go. So first I'm gonna do a C like this. And I'm mixing up the letters. Then in the middle, kind of towards the middle of the C, I'm gonna do an R. Ready? So I've done a C, I've done an R, and below, I'm not putting them on the same level, below the A, below the R, but still fairly close, I'm gonna do an A like this. So C-R-A, and then above here, right above, I'm gonna do a B. And haven't given myself much space. A little below that, but still pretty close. I'm gonna do another B. So C-R-A-B-B. And this is easy, right? This is like writing. It's not even like drawing yet. So C-R-A-B-B. And then I'm gonna do a curly Y. I'm gonna spiral this like that. Spiraling the end, curling it in. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the B into, the two B's will be two crabs. And the C is gonna be a coconut tree. How y'all going? Cool?
Easy so far.
Nice. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my brown marker, the same color that I did the C with, and I'm gonna come from the tip and then come kind of little out, like if I'm making a the branch of a coconut tree. And then so I'm putting it on the inside, coming on the inside, and then I'm gonna come a little way from the point, a little way from the point, and I'm gonna make like an upside down U. I'm just making a bunch of upside down U's. This is for the coconut tree. And then when you get here, it's not gonna be an upside down U, it'll be like a diagonal U. So this is a coconut tree. When you do curved lines, it makes your, like, as opposed to angular, it'll always make your artwork feel friendly. So this is curved. I mean, you could do a coconut tree in different ways, right? So this is curved. And then I'm gonna, you know how coconut tree trunks look as if they look as, oh, I'm seeing Nicole, here she is. Right, and then you see that coconut trees look like they have these grooves on them. Hi Nicole, we're just doing crabby, which I know you've done before, but I'm sure you wouldn't mind doing it again. I'm putting these grooves on the coconut tree. And if you want, you could put a little sand around the coconut tree if you want. Some little dots. Right. And then I'm going to draw my crab. Now, I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use for this, but I think I will put orange on the red. So first we're going to do the eyes of the crab. So a little way out, we draw two ovals. They could be different sizes if you want. They don't have to be the same size. And then a line to the B. So this is the eye. An oval and then a line, because you know that crabs have those eyes that seem to pop out. And then if you want, you could use a black marker for the eyeballs, but I've used up all my black already. So I'm gonna use the orange and put the eyeballs any direction you want. If you want them looking this way, you put them here. You want them looking that way, you put them here. If you want them looking crazy, then you put an eyeball here and an eyeball here. I'm gonna make this crab look at the other crab because he's angry with that crab. And then we're gonna draw the pincers, the claw. I think the Gandhi, the big one is the Gandhi. So I'm gonna put a big one here. I'm gonna put a big U like this. And I'm gonna draw another line to the B. And I'm gonna put another U on this side, a smaller one, and another line. So a U and then a line, a U and then a line. Nicola, I'm willing to bet you could teach this this drawing activity because you've done this before. Right? And then I'm gonna come from the top of the U and make a diagonal coming down. And then from the other side coming down, but just meeting the other diagonal. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. A diagonal coming down, and then another diagonal meeting that diagonal. How are you? Is this easy? This isn't too hard, is it?
Not at all.
Right, good.
I feel like I'm in kindergarten though. It's great.
Well, that's good. It's good to feel like a child again.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna like put an angry mouth. So it's like a wavy line, like a grumpy mouth. And then I'm gonna put, well, okay, in art, especially art like this, you don't have to be perfectly realistic. I know that a crab really has, it's a decapod, so it has 10 legs in a sense. The pincers, I think, are considered legs. But I'm just gonna put 3 on either side because I think that's how much I can fit comfortably. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And to finish it off, I'm gonna put angry eyebrows. So 1 this way and 1 that way. And then we're gonna do the other bee. I mean, if you're anything like my kids, I'm willing to bet that some of you are already running ahead of me to do the other bee.
No, not me.
Oh, okay. So let me see how I'm gonna fit this because I have like kind of space is kind of weird. So I'm gonna put the eyes sticking out right here. 2 eyes, the 2 circles, and then I bring them down to the bee like that. So let me see, let me bring this a little closer so you can see a little better. So 2 circles and then a line coming towards the bee. And then I'm gonna make him look at the other one because they're angry with each other. I don't know who's jealous of who, but one of them is. And so I put in my eyeballs and then I make my curvy line. Of course, when somebody's jealous, bet your bottom dollar, at least 2 people might be vexed. Might end up vexed. So, and then I'm gonna put on my legs, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I have to put on my, let me put my eyebrow in. Angry, angry. So we know they're angry. And this time I'm gonna put my claw right here on the side because I make a U. I make a U and then a line to the middle of the bottom of the U and then a diagonal and a diagonal. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Let me see if I can fit it in here. I put a U and a line and a diagonal and a diagonal. And if you want, you could put in a sun somewhere where it's not gonna distract from the letters. So I'm gonna do like a sun right here. It's a brilliant tropical day, a little sun with a circle, and then another circle in the middle of that circle, a different color. So a circle in a circle right here. And then I'm gonna put red, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna put orange. Well, maybe I could even put brown because brown was another color that I used. Or I could even put green in there. So I am going to do that. Green, and then skip 1 and then green, and then skip 1 and then green, and then skip 1 and green. And then I'm gonna put in my brown. So all the other spaces I'm putting in brown. But we're not quite done yet. So I'll wait for you guys to catch up with me. So I put in my sun. And so it's an orange circle and then another circle inside of that. Right here. And then I put different colors all around. I make it even by first doing north, south, east, and west. And then you put the ones in between that and then the ones in between those, so that you get it fairly evenly spaced. How are my Picassos going?
Wonderful. Let me show you mine.
Yeah.
Can you see mine?
And Nicole, you catch up so quick?
Yeah.
What?
I just came from another meeting.
Oh, okay. Nice. And the final thing that I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna get another green, but boy, this is a green that I really like, so I really used it up. I don't know how much I have left. I'm going to come on the inside of the R and make a line coming down. So I make it a little fancy. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the A. I'm gonna come on the inside and make a line coming down like this. And then I'm gonna add some dots to the side. Dot, 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 dot. I put the red there. And I'm gonna use the green on the side of the A. This is just decorative. It doesn't mean anything. It's nothing big and symbolic or anything. It's just decoration. And I think if I have a little space on the side of the Y, I'll do the same thing. Come down with some dots. It just makes your artwork look interesting. And I might even do the same thing with the crabs, yes? Let me come down with some orange. And maybe I'll come with green with this one. And some green. Right. Cool. And that's a crabby.
Let's see your bees. Let's see your crab. Can we see your crab?
Sure. So this is how mine turned out.
Did you do anything with your Y?
Yeah, I did. I added dots.
Okay. You're frozen right now, so I'm just not
Your screen is
seeing it.
frozen. Okay.
Right. I'm seeing you now. Okay.
You think now? Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Colors in the sun.
Pardon?
I see you have other colors in your sun.
Yes, I put other colors. All the colors that all the colors that I use in this artwork are in the sun, except for the light green. So I would love to see what everybody else has done.
Here's my kindergarten.
Let me
pin you.
Let me spotlight you. 1 second. Just 1 sec.
Yes, spotlight her.
All right, who's on exhibition?
Yes, now I didn't see her.
Let's see.
Oh, very nice.
They look so crabby. They really look angry and upset. That's so funny. And they're cute.
Yes.
That's really, really good. Nice. Yes. Nice job. Really good job.
You think so?
I do think so. When was the last time that you did art?
50 years ago.
Wow. Yeah. You see, I'm willing to bet you have Did you know that you had artistic ability? Did you know that?
Actually, it's less than 50 years ago. When I was in secondary school, I did have a painting sent up to some international contest. I can't even remember what it was. But I was very grieved because I never got it back, and it's the only really good piece of art I ever did.
Wow.
They never gave it back to me. It was lost. It was a sunset at the sea with water.
Okay. And you didn't take a picture of it or anything?
No, in those days, who has pictures?
No cameras, right. Yeah, okay. That's too bad. How about...
So that, yeah, I think that's the last time I did art. That I would have been maybe 13 or 14 years old.
Okay, but your crabby is very good.
Oh,
I
It's
like.
thank
just
you.
crab.
How about Laura? Laura, you ready? All right, let's replace spotlight. Could you just pull it up a little bit and a little back? Okay, nice.
Laura, you
What
have
did
an
you use?
elegant
You used,
crab there, girl.
yeah, those crabs, they are very elegant. You used
Yeah.
color pencils?
Yes, color pencils.
Okay, nice. Could you lift
Gosh,
that up a
they
little
look
bit?
good.
What color did
Gorgeous.
you use? You used for the crabs, you used purple.
Purple or blue or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay, nice. I
It looks
love
elegant.
them.
Yeah, I
Really,
love it. Too.
really cool.
Her crabs has attitude. You can see it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do have attitude. Did you
Very
have
nice.
fun, Laura?
Huh?
Did you have fun? Those are really good.
Yes, really good.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice, nice, nice. I next have Joanne. So I'm gonna replace spotlight. Okay, Joanne, let's see. What did you do?
I was one of those that didn't do much art. Can
Oh,
see?
you did. You didn't. You said you didn't do
But
much
you look
art.
good.
Yeah, but it's
Is that what you said?
No, no, I didn't.
Oh,
I was in.
Jesus, this is really good. Oh my gosh.
Lift
You
it
can
up
see?
some
Wow.
more. We're not seeing.
Wow.
Okay.
This is, no, a little lower. A little lower. Right.
Yeah.
Right there.
It looks good, man.
I like the eyes.
Really
The eyes.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eyeballs.
Yes.
They're mad at each other.
Yeah, this is, and it's very neat. It's very, very,
Oh,
there's something about it that's very neat. I just look at it, I see, oh, are you a neat person?
I try to be.
Okay, I could see it in your art, but
It's
then
part of
my
yeah,
art is
it's
neat
part
and
of
I'm
the-
not a neat person, so maybe that doesn't mean anything. How about Heather? Yes, Heather. Replace spotlight. Let's see.
Well, I only had one marker. Oh,
That's it.
That's
I'll
okay,
mute
Heather.
myself. Okay, I only had one just a red marker, but
Could you?
it's kind
Right.
of a little crowded.
No, that's
Ah.
fine. That's really good.
It
Well, I
looks
should
good.
have
Pretty good.
spaced it out better because the crabs are too small. But anyway,
It doesn't look that way to me, but could you put it up again?
Ah,
Yeah,
like the crab.
this is very
the
cute.
big one.
This is very cute. Yeah, I would say you could probably make it a little bigger, but I think it's fine at that size. It's
well, it's just my first attempt.
yeah, that's fine. And by the way, you guys can do this over and over, and practice and have fun with it. But that's good. That's good. That's good. Heather, I was told several years ago that in America, in North America, that childlike art is all the rage. I don't know if it still is, but people love childlike art. So sometimes when adults may feel they can't draw, and then they draw something, and they're like, "Oh my gosh!" There is appeal for that kind of art, even in people who look for art. So don't feel that it has to be something that looks absolutely perfect. But that is, when I see that, Heather, I think of a child. I think of a child doing a cute piece of art. That's what I thought of. All right.
I'm always trying to go back to childhood.
Well, that is good. That is good. All right. Let's see, Nicole. And by the way, the whole point of this is just to have fun, right?
Right.
All right. So let's see, Nicole.
Yes, mine.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting. Like, you didn't curve your C, you made it like an actual
Coconut tree.
coconut tree. Okay. If I were you, Nicole, this is really good, right? But I would curve the C just a little more so that people can figure out that it's a C, even though you did your coconut tree well. I would just curve it a little more. But wow, you use markers?
Yes. Because I came in late, I just saw the tree and not realizing that it was a C. It's only now that you're pointing it out to me, I realize, oh,
Oh.
what did you start with first? The C or the tree?
The
The C.
And I missed that. Yes, I
Yeah.
missed that.
Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. Well,
Thanks.
I love your colors. This is really cool. And you
Mhm.
know,
This
you know
is
what's
really
interesting? I love this. This is colorful. Heather did all red, but Heather's also makes sense because when you're envious of somebody, you're angry, and red is the color that you associate with anger. So you know, you could do like
Yeah.
a monochrome crab, or you could do like
Yeah.
like what Heather did, or you could do like a multicolored crab. You could do either one. Okay, nice. Is there anybody I missed? I think I got everybody. So cool. So let us return to the serious side of things for a while. Let me share screen again. And by the way, feel free to jump in at any point.